Hello everyone, Goku is facing an enemy in the demon world that no one has ever defeated. In the preview of the next episode, we see that even transformed into a Super Saiyan, Goku is not able to defeat Tamagami. The battle is intense, with destruction everywhere, a fight that shakes the demon kingdom. Vegeta and Piccolo are undoubtedly able to feel Goku's immense ki, even though they are far away, which will make them follow this enormous ki towards the battle. Goku will not be able to handle it alone. He has not yet fully gotten used to this small body, and worst of all, his powers do not have the same effect. On the other hand, Tamagami, despite being big and robust, is very agile and powerful. Our dear Saiyan is suffering at his hands, and look, he is the weakest Tamagami. We are heading towards the first moment of tension in this Makaioshin arc. Even though Tamagami does not kill if the opponent surrenders, Goku is running the risk of his life. After all, Goku would rather die than surrender. Many will say, but he surrendered against Cell. Yes, but that was a strategic surrender. He wanted Gohan to fight Cell because he knew that his son hid an enormous hidden power and wanted him to show that power. And I'm going to plant a seed in your heads now. Before leaving us, Akira fulfilled the dream of many by canonizing Broly. We know that Daima was the last gift he left us. But despite that the anime will not be very long, we will have a lot of episodes but not 130 like Super. I guess we will have a maximum of 40 episodes. And listen carefully guys, there is no doubt that Toriyama created Daima to canonize Super Saiyan 4. Perhaps the master was already feeling that he needed to leave one last gift to the fans. Although Dragon Ball GT was not created by Toriyama, he had participation in the plot, and Super Saiyan 4 was an exclusive creation of his. The idea of the transformation was also the master's. Toei just brought it to life through animation. So guys, it's a fact that Toriyama wanted Super Saiyan 4 to be a transformation of Goku in the future. But within the chronology, Master Akira released Daima precisely for this, to bring the most beloved transformation, making it a new official transformation of our dear Saiyan. I'm sure I planted a seed of discord in your heads now. Pay attention guys, obviously Daima has no relation to GT, despite containing countless references. The story of both takes place at different times. Daima is before GT, chronologically speaking, because Daima takes place before the end of Dragon Ball Z, and theoretically GT takes place after the events of Super Saiyan 4. But why didn't Goku use Super Saiyan God, Blue and Ultra Instinct in Dragon Ball GT? Simple, the fact that he went back to being a child made him lose half of his powers. We could see that not even Super Saiyan 3 had any effect on his body. Imagine then the transformations he used in Super, which demands gigantic Ki control, and being in the case of Divine Ki, it makes it even more difficult to use these transformations in a tiny body. What will the end of Dragon Ball Daima be like? Just like at the end of GT, where Goku left with Shenlong, his fate at the end of Dragon Ball Daima is also traced. My theory is the following: after reaching Super Saiyan 4, Goku will draw the attention of the divine beings, the angels and gods, because it is a tremendously incalculable Ki, which will make the gods and angels feel this enormous Ki. And just as Goku left with Shenlong at the end of Dragon Ball GT, he will leave with an angel at the end of Daima to begin intense training. But that would nullify the events of the two Dragon Ball Super films, Battle of Gods and Rebirth of F. Do you think they would have that audacity? Well guys, the only Dragon Ball films that are canon are these two, the Broly one recently, and Superhero. All the others are all fillers. Until these years, Akira had never made a canon film. The first two sagas of Dragon Ball Super are very different in the manga and anime, which further strengthens this possibility. The God of Destruction of Universe 6, Champa, already appears in the Battle of the Gods saga in the manga, right in the second chapter of Dragon Ball Super, while in the anime, he and Vados only appear in episode 28, after the Golden Frieza arc. So what is canonical is only what happens in the manga. Therefore, the saga happened correctly in the manga and not in the anime. And since the two are different in the manga, we can disregard a good part of them from the anime. Many will think I'm crazy and there must already be a big disagreement in the comments, but what can you do, right guys? As a Dragon Ball fan, I believe that many identify with me too and want Super Saiyan 4 to return, even if it means making some small changes to the story. But what do you guys think about all this? Leave a comment, and there's no problem in you agreeing or disagreeing with me. Every opinion is valid when expressed respectfully. The next episode will be released on Friday, the 29th, titled Tamagami. This episode will reveal the true strength of these protectors of the Dragon Balls from the demonic world, since it was said that not even Dabura was able to defeat them. Considering that Dabura was adult Gohan level Super Saiyan 2, I dare say that this first Tamagami could be equivalent to Majin Vegeta level. So that's it, guys. Don't forget to like it, it's very important, subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. And that's it, guys. I'm waiting for you in the next video.